I don't know.
Stumped.
She works here now.
No answer.
Here. So Josh goes to see the new girl, who is his mentee. It is Simone, who he knew as a stripper. And we get a flashback of him getting a lap dance. This does not happen in Christmas Land.
A, the flashback at the strip club does not happen. B, I wasn't sure if he was like having a fantasy or if he was having a callback. I thought at first it was like, oh, he's having lustful thoughts and
okay.
And they're like coming to life in his head. I wasn't sure. But then I realized, oh no, he's seen this woman on his lap.
I recognize you from my lap. Meanwhile, Meg is also at work. She works at a gallery, which is a Christmas Land job.
Yes.
But the way she was acting was not Christmas Land because she was being dark and weird.
Very broody, very broody. And I love how she was like, we're going to move. And it's that's what the art gallery people do in Christmas Land, right? They're just like, they move paintings around. And so that's what she wasn't curating. She just moved. We'll move this. It's dark, but yes, it gives her a moment to explore her dark side. This is when, Amelia, I was thinking about that opening scene when all that exposition about how she was the other woman and she stopped the guy. And then that, and I thought, oh, is this going to be, like, I was thinking she's going to be our hero, but is this going to be a movie where she's the stalker? She's the bad guy. She succumbs to her dark. I wasn't quite sure. And I thought that was going to be clever or interesting that they were going to make her, because it is Lifetime, you know?
Yeah.
And I still wasn't sure at this moment.
Yeah. All right. After work, after all the dark and broody and stripper work day, we're having couples dinner. So we've got Meg and Josh and Rich, and I can't remember his wife's name. And Simone shows up and she comes over and she's like, oh, work wife meets home wife. Don't do that.
Ew, I know. I was like, ew, I wish my husband had been there for that one. And we also didn't say that when Simone shows up in the office on the first day, she's got this tight skirt on with a slit all the way up to her thigh.
Oh, yeah.
At the office.
Shot, it was like an upskirt shot.
Yeah. Yeah, she did
like
an
a basic
upskirt.
instinct.
Yeah, she did. There's one point where she takes the phone and she like puts it by her thigh, so he has to look by her thigh, and then she crosses her legs like Sharon Stone. But it was like, and also I don't know what the sperm is, but they do numbers and mergers and acquisitions, that kind of stuff.
Right. It's busy business. That's
busy business. So anyway, so then she walks into this restaurant again, all dolled up in blazing red dress. In Christmas Land, a red dress denotes innocence. The red dress is for Christmas. It's for Santa.
You wear it to the Christmas party for the dress reveal. You don't wear it to be a vixen at a restaurant.
Yes, you don't wear it to steal someone else's man. We don't get that in Christmas Land. Another sign. We're not in Christmas Land. We're right over the border. We're going to talk about this. I believe we're right over the border in Holiday Land.
You think so?
I do.
Don't know.
Let's talk about it at the end. Let's put a pin in that.
Okay. So Rich's wife is like mad that Simone works here. And I didn't really understand that because she doesn't know Simone. I didn't know why. I mean, I get that she's mad that Simone is a psycho with the whole work wife meets home wife. I would, if I was having dinner with you and Mark and some woman came up like that, I would be irritated. I would be like, I don't want her in Mark's office all day. But I wouldn't immediately be like, not her. Why does she work there? She seemed like she had a past with her, but there was no context for this and it never comes up. So I don't know.
Yeah, I wondered if they had either edited something out or if this was an actor issue. Like maybe they weren't conveying what the director had asked, because I was a little confused too. I was like, wait, does she know her? She's acting like she knows her, but she's just mad that a hot chick is working at the office. And and let me tell you this. I don't know. Let me ask you, Amelia, because I don't know. I don't think I care, but like Mark has never, alerted me to the fact that a beautiful woman has started working in his office. Like there's no I've never gotten
Yeah.
a text like, hey, just so you know, we hired a hot girl
Yeah.
today.
He wouldn't know. He wouldn't notice.
Right.
She could be crossing her legs at him all day and he'd be like,
But would you want your man to do that? I don't know. No,
I mean, if she was doing weird stuff, I guess I would want him to be like, I had to talk to HR today and get her assigned to somebody else.
Yeah.
I would want, I wouldn't want to find out about it 6 months later to be like, hey, it turns out, this problem has been going on the whole time. But I think just generally speaking, it would be weird if he was like, hey, we got a new girl at work and she's hot.
Yeah. I don't want to know that you noticed that. Then I'm going to be nervous. Then I am going to be nervous because you noticed it enough to call me and be like, hey, there's a hot girl here.
Right. Right. And it also says something weird about your marriage if he feels like he needs to report that to you.
Yes. Yeah, I think that was my biggest thing. I was like, I don't know if this is these aren't healthy marriages because
No.
Yeah, I don't know, lady, that you should be getting this upset over the hot chick that came in.
The work wife, home wife comment was weird. Like you can be mad about that.
Yes, you can be mad about that. I would be out. I would be like, no, there's only one wife in this situation.